Okay. Oh, jeez.
So falls the curtain on our time of war. Though I suppose one can never say all is over and done. You have much still to do, and I have miles to go before I achieve my own
going with the best guy.
Many hardships in store for us, don't you think?
Maybe not that many.
Do you think?
I'm a simple woman.
Well,
I'm Sue.
I have a proposition for you, if you will indulge me. I believe it is better to travel the path through life with someone else, rather than go forward alone.
Oh, look at Suave.
And you are indispensable to my research. No, that's not the full truth. Yes, you are indispensable to my research, but also
there
to
you
my
go.
life. Altogether, I mean. I haven't any idea how to treat a woman properly. And so I've long thought I would spend
It's the
my
daddy
life
of Christology.
alone. But then, well, I met you. And I want to share everything with you. If you happen to feel the same way, or, well, that is to say, would you accept this ring?
I've been waiting for this.
Did I make you wait? Now, there is an unexpected development. My goodness. Well, since the feelings are mutual, I suppose there's no need to hold ourselves back any longer. Don't you agree? If so, I say we begin the next phase of our research. I wish to learn everything about you.
I'm ready. Oh.
Ready?
Sue's body's ready?
No,
Oh, actually, that's gross. Ew,
there's
ew,
no
never
need to
mind.
be ready. I'm not planning any tests.
Oh, I just
don't
realized how
want
bad this is.
to
Oh, no.
impress.
Why did they do this? This is
I want
awful.
you.
No. Oh.
First things first.
Oh, this is the
I'd
worst.
like to do a thorough
Oh, no.
study.
Oh, no. Oh, I feel terrible.
And
This is
in
awful.
return, perhaps you would care to learn all there is to know about me. I've never been the subject of someone else's research before.
Okay.
But I am open to the prospect. I can think of no one more suitable for the task than the woman I love. The future.
I mean, I do like this performance,
I mean,
though.
Our future. It offers quite a lot.
I
to
find,
look
like,
forward to.
Hyman is really underrated
I
as a
can't
character,
wait
but
to see the results of this new undertaking.
it's hard to use him as a unit. Like, I find between him and, like, Manuel is just saved by, like, having warp. So, like, you can immediately come up with things with her. But, like, whereas Hanneman, like, what do you do? He's just like, I'm a mage in a game that hates mages. Skirmish at 9 turns. Turn 20 with Leone. Red Cannon Dominance. Leone again. Mad Grid Ambush. Lysithia, I don't remember how that worked. I saw it Red Rebirth. Yeah. These were like not because Leone was good, just because we babied Leone a lot because of the gauntlets were so annoying to use. Underground Chamber, that was hilarious, having Anna win that. Landed the Golden Deer, Sue. I think she got the boss kill. Yeah, Ingrid was really good during this time. Tales of the Red Canyon. Yeah, you just want Catherine for that map. Oil and Water, Lysithia win is interesting. I don't know how Claude got. I think we just grinded on him. But then we realized he was just not going to make it, so we made him a dancer. Ocean View, Leone. Just trying to get Death Blow. Salvation at Chapel. Yeah, Lawrence with Frozen Lance coming clutch. Cursed Relic being 18 turns. Oh, that makes sense. Movement of Patrol's 5 turns. That's not bad. Yuri as the MVP for that. Okay, I didn't realize he got MVP there. Falling short. Yeah, Lawrence was so good on falling short for Evan. Oh wait, man, Yuri got a bunch of kills. MVPs. Conflict of the Holy Tomb. Was Lawrence better in part 1? I think maybe. Divine the World. Yeah, Marianne, Battle of Kirkhawk, Anna, of course Claude gets hunted by Daybreak, Anna again. Yeah, just trying to get Wrath, like Forgotten Hero. Yeah, Leone was was awesome there. Foreign Lands guy, Anna again. Okay, let's go with Ingrid. Eternal Gun, and I think that Eternal Gun was the first time we got Anna to use Wrath Vantage. Great Bridge Coop. Legend of the Lake, Anna. I don't know. Like, Marianne should have got that. Gronder is Anna. Yeah, Leone. Like, yeah. Anna. Stand strong at Shambhala. Yuri. Sure. And then Freedom of Bolden was Anna. I think Anna must be MVP. Like, there's so much. That's so much enemy phasing. It's like you're the worst unit in part 1 and the best unit in part 2. That's crazy. Let's see. Oh, I love this. Like, I love this song as well. Yeah, boo-hoo. Yeah. Unfortunate, like... I wish Flame got Frozen Lance earlier. Her getting it at A just makes it annoying, but her whole role is White Cloud's rescue bot, which is nice. Same with Ingrid. Yeah, Ingrid as well. Man, no battles with Hilda. Wow, I never thought. It's weird because like I wanted to do like speed Hilda for this run, but it just didn't have time, like the space to field her. I'm surprised we didn't. I guess we just never deployed it. Ingrid, Hilda, and Raph. Astonishingly cooking, yeah. Rotting the food with Shez. Lindhart. One battle with Constance von Nutella. Man, like this is like a freaking heresy here. No, only one battle with Shamir. One battle with Petra. Funny. We almost didn't recruit. We're just like, oh yeah, I have riding rank. We'll just recruit Petra at the very last second of part 1. Only 6 with Sedith. One of them was just on the final map. 5 battles with Catherine. There were still like very important battles. We forgot. I forgot to deploy her on chapter 5. Like I stressed so much about getting the recruitment requirements, and then I just forget to deploy her, and we just like end up doing chapter 5 regardless. But I think she still is the best deployment for lever room on chapter 6. Like you want her on chapter 6. Sylvain was just like our early game, like filler units. I wish he was a little better, but we just did not have he wasn't turning out good, and I wanted to do other builds. We've used him a lot already. I tried. I tried to make him work. It did not. Like you would just have to do like Archer. Like I wanted to do Mage Ignatz, but it was painful. There we go. 223 battles, 136 victories. Okay, like over half. That's good. It's surprising that like she did that much battles and not like. That meant she survived a lot of them. But I guess early game. Yeah. 274. Oh yeah, that's already better than Marianne's record. Yeah, 156. This was hilarious. I loved it. I thought this was funny. It's not like the most original build ever, but I thought it's just so funny giving her all the strength. Of course, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's better than Anna's for sure. No, it was Leone. Wow. Like those were the 3. Like it was either Marianne, Anna, or Leone, but like just Leone. Wow. I mean, she was grinding a lot in part 1, so yeah. Anna was deployed as an adjutant for most of chapter 1 of part 1, so yeah. Oh, is it Ingrid Claude? Okay, 115 victories. That's not bad. They're pretty close. That's weird. I thought he was gonna be a lot worse. He was really good in the mid game, so sure. Okay, let's go. 105 victories with Yuri, okay. I mean, he's good in the early game, and then he was really good on the final chapter. Like, we needed him there. It just goes to show, like, how strong Hunter's Volley is. Like, even, like, after all this time where we're, like, I'm trying to find, like, ways where Hunter's Volley and Sniper are not that good anymore, just, Hunter's Volley is so good. Bernadette only 83, makes sense. She was just there to be, like, as a part 1 mid-game carry. Yeah, wow. 140 victories, that's better than Marianne. Wow. Okay, Ingrid, yeah. Like, I wasn't expecting her to be, like, this good, but sure, like... I guess, yeah, like... I can see that Ingrid being better than, Marianne, for the most part. She was like a quiet, like, victory. We weren't trying anything too complex. I wasn't giving her stat boosters, so yeah. Only 95 with, Sue. Says a lot. That's pretty bad. That's actually really bad. 288 battles and only 95 victories. That's so much. Like, that's worse than Hanneman's record there with 8 battles and 3. How do you look worse than Hanneman? Oh well. I'm surprised Ingrid was that high. I did not think she was going to be there. Kinda Tsukiyama. Underrated, I think. Yeah, like they get too much hate for Three Houses. Oh, it's so. It's real emotional listening to this one last time. So like, I don't really want to do Silver Snow. To be honest, I think I need to like seriously take a break from Three Houses, and like I know if I commit to Silver Snow, like in order to doing Silver Snow before Engage comes out, I'm gonna burn myself out. It's like this run was 60 hours. I think Crimson Flower and Azure Moon were about equal in terms of the length, so that's like 100, nearly 200 hours into Three Houses this year alone. On top of like, I think I had like 500 hours into it already. So like, yeah. And like, I don't know, I can't make up too many more weird builds. It's getting a little exhausting. Plus, like, yeah, I feel like it's time to like take, yeah, like say like this like farewell to the games. Like not I'm probably gonna play Three Houses sometime in the future anyway, but take a little break. I feel like it's that Engage is gonna be not like a radical, but like different. It's gonna be a lot different from Three Houses anyway, that I don't want to like, you know, tunnel vision onto like Three Houses gameplay. Also, I feel like just in general, like a lot of my like Fire Emblem, like I love Three Houses, but you can get a lot of bad habits with it as well. So I want to like get back into other ones. There's a lot of different things so far from what was shown. I know, like daggers are going to be the game. The weapon triangles are going to be back. Like I'm pretty sure like it's locked weapons as well. So like. So like, you can't just like equip bows on everyone. I think, I don't know yet. Which sure, I'm kind of down for just, yeah. Pick your classes more smartly. Just yeah, I don't know. I'm just glad that we did one last time. Did it with Leone again. Well, okay, but Sue got the last kill, but like, yeah, we did. Leone did it. Leone was so crazy. Hey, Yuki. Yeah, we'll let the this play out. Go and walk away, never give in to the call of yesterday. Memories that made those days sublime. These ruined halls and tombs, stolen time. Reach for my hand, I'll soar away. Korean? Oh, should wants to do Korean. Oh yeah. Anyway, Zach Aguilera, let's go. Gene Taro, Tara Platt, Joe Zija, Chris Hackney, Robbie Damon, Billy Kometz, rest in peace, Chris Patton. Ratana, Mark P. Whitten, W.T. Falk, Laura Post, Kristen Day. And I would love to hear like the Tellius remake, like in some of the dubs that they want to do. I actually really like Kristen Day as Leith. Kyle McCarley, let's go. Kylie Mills as well. Killed Silverstein. Hey, it's Saber. Spike Spencer as well. Yeah, Patrick Seitz. Oh my god. My ice cream is melting. I'm a human too. Alright, yeah. Yeah, look at this. Like 61. Like, no, that's 62 hours. Okay, don't look at that. Oh no, that's actually just the combined, like all my combined hard modes. Oh, that was 92 hours on my other one. That's so bad. I still have to beat this. I kind of want to like stream this at some point. Like me trying to beat this run. It's awful, by the way. Michael, that was 67 hours, really? Wow. Oh wait, this was longer than Azure Moon. I guess Azure Moon had a lot of warp skips, but seriously, that we spent more time on this than our Azure Moon run. That's crazy. Okay. That was pretty good. Like I felt like Final could have been done better. I felt like there's definitely chapters that could have been better. I think we could have done Burning Data Dancer and then like salvaged Claude. I think I was a little too paranoid with Claude, and like I could have just salvaged Claude, done Dancer Bernadetta, and it would have been fine. Because Bernadetta didn't really hold up either. Yeah. Anyway, let's get everything ready here. Look at that. Look at that sewer yellow title screen once more. Alright. Yes, Ingrid, do everything. Time for some tier lists. Um... Only fitting. I should like play this game. I don't know. I don't think I would play on. It could be a good stream, but like I need to play this game again. Hate the stupid like default mode here. All right. Alright, I think for final map, it was something like... Oh, he was definitely, like, good. It definitely felt like something like... Close to something like this. Final map. Maybe even like that. Like, yeah, I think that's how final went, like, and then most of the rest of the... like chapter, I think chapter Shambhala was like mostly like this as well. Yeah, I think like, yeah, for like the last 2 chapters, this is how I felt like the tier list was. But for in general, it's weird because like Lawrence and Marianne were like clearly the best 2 units in part 1. Like, and like Anna was abysmal. And Yuri was also like... Yuri was pretty bad until like the last 2 chapters as well. It's weird. I definitely feel like Claude... Like, our dancer Claude wasn't the greatest dancer ever. But I just also think like our... a lot of my dance strategies were like that good this time around anyway. Just remembering to unplug my capture card. That's also the reason I don't want to stream 3 houses anymore. Is like, I want to take a break from using my capture card. It's so sluggish doing things with it. Okay, I think Lysithea has to be in the S tier. Maybe better than Leonie, honestly. Like, Ingrid was like that. I do think, like, Marianne was really good for, like, the longest time. To the point where, like, I think she, for a while, was, like, our best unit in, definitively in part 1. Because she, like, saved us with, what Frozen Lance uses, I don't remember. I can't really remember, like, the times where she was super good, but then, like, I just remember it was... Like, Marianne was the only that was getting us around, because the team was atrocious for a bit on part. Like, I think from chapter, like, 5 to, chapter, like, 9 or whatever, I thought the run couldn't be completed, because just nothing was going right. Leonie sucked with gauntlets. Lawrence was okay, but like Anna did not do anything. Ingrid was still just trying to get better. Like Sue was like bad. Like our Claude was really bad. Or Yuri was trying to get bad. In fact, I do think like Bernadetta, for her contributions in White Clouds, was really good. Like, she should be better than Claude, I think. Sue was also good in White Cloud as well because of just being Pegasus Knight. She only got really bad when I put her into a Cavalier for the theme of it. I think Yuri was definitively our worst unit, just until like Endgame. Like Endgame, she was phenomenal. You also have these, like, I think these actually did combat stuff. Like, you just need Ignat. Well, you don't need them, but like you just want Ignat in the early game because of rally speed, so you can stack it with Leone. Sylvain was there. I guess Sylvain was better than him, but yeah. Like, okay, Sedith was barely a like character. I think that's fine. Just put him there. Not really happy how this looks. It looks, it's weird just do like a whole like, considering everything, but I guess it makes sense. I feel like Lawrence should be up here, but then he just was so bad at the end, like the end. And there was not... The thing is that Leone and Marianne and, like, Ingrid and sometimes Anna, like... Well, not Anna, but... These four, besides Anna, contributed to warp skips. At one point or the other. Whereas Lawrence never did a warp skip, I don't think. He was just, like, a good, Frozen Lance bot. So, like, I find, like, these, like, definitely saved the most turns, or just, like, were the easiest things to use. He was really good in parts of part 1, but I think these were a cut above. And then, like, even when considering part 1, Bernadetta may have been better and at a lot of time. I kind of almost want to make, like, another tier. Because it... Okay, like, yeah. Because I almost think that, like, there was a large gap between, like, this. It's just that Claude was a dancer, but then, like, I don't think that really saved him. To be honest, because there was a lot of times where, like, Dancer Claude just screwed us over because he had a terrible deployment, like, zone or whatever. And I also just feel like, yeah, there's a lot of times where, like, yeah, we needed a dancer to do, like, really extended shit, but he was also just not remarkable. Anyways. I feel better with, like, with separating these three from these two. Just because white, like, I cannot stress enough, the White Clouds part of the run was dismal. Like, almost hopeless. In terms, like, how I was feeling. Like, after I forgot to get the knowledge gem, I thought the run was over. Because I wanted to do, like, Wrath Vantage on both of them. On like, both these characters. But because I you know, got overexcited and forgot to get the knowledge gem. Like, I had to, like, scrap him, and then, like, I just knew, like, okay, I already have 2 dead weights, and then Yuri's not that good. Sue's really falling off. Like, Ingrid, I don't know where she's going. So, just having Bernadetta in White Cloud just made everything feel more consistent. But yeah, that's how I felt about my run. Like, just gonna take a little screenshot. And post it somewhere. I'll just post it in the Discord. Another repairs dance. Let's not put that on the screen so I can click on it whenever later. But yeah, that's how I felt about the run. If I really want to be funny, since it's like probably the last time I want to stream Three Houses, let's do something spooky and make a cursed tier list. Just going off my thoughts alone, I actually really think he's not that good. I'll throw like them where I think she's actually significantly better than male Byleth. I don't know. It's been like at least 9 months since I've done male Byleth, but I feel like the Pegasus Knight difference is just that big, and then he's stuck to like Grappler, and I feel like I just don't like Grappler that much. I guess he can go hunt, like Sniper too, but I don't know. I do think Edelgard's still the best. I have my reservations about Dimitri, but I'll put him there for now. I don't like Claude that much. Especially after this run, I know my Claude wasn't that good, but I don't really like Claude. I'll just put him there for now. Just put him here, whatever. I think it's like this, honestly. Whatever, okay, she's better than that. Put her there for now. I think I like the Do more than Claude now, but that probably is a really hot take. Don't know yet. Yeah, really bad. Bad. In-house, out-of-house, I don't know. Just put her here for now. She might actually be up here. How much are you carried by Frozen Lands? I'll put him here for now. He might be up here. I have to think. Like him versus Raphael, I think is interesting now. Or even like Ignatz, but I think Ignatz can just be Sniper, and like there are things with Ignatz where I feel like if you really invested into gain just his strength to be optimal, you can get him to be really good. So I don't know. I've done a run with Ignatz before and I really liked him. Jono has like red pilled me into Lysithea better than Dimitri, and I absolutely agree. I want to put her here, but just because her chapter 5 is now like good after we figured out some Frozen Land stuff, but I don't know yet. I mean, she's just like Petra, but I feel like Petra's better. I don't know yet. I do think, honestly, but I don't know. I really don't care about third warp, but I'll put her here. See, now I'm like I have a quandary with this. It's like she makes chapter 5 and 6 really good, easy, but I feel like she can also do it now too. And because I've done like I've done a chapter 5 with like 2 chapter 5s without her. But then she also just still makes it easy. Like she makes it a lot easier. Now because you don't need her, but then she still makes it easier. So I don't know yet. I do feel like Shamir has fallen off a bit, but she's also just easy to use. Ciro's weird. I'll put him there for now, but I'm not too sure how I feel about that. And then the Azure Wolves. Just grab them. I do like Balthus. I do really like Balthus. Also like Happy. I feel like Constance is a meme, still, but she's good. I'll put it there next to the Frozen Land series, and then I think Yuri's still the worst. Alright, let me see if I can organize this in a way that feels appropriate. Constance has a better niche ahead of Ingrid in terms of rescuing. It's just dependent if you like commit to the silly Mortal Savant role. I think it's a lot worse. You only have 6 moves, you're foot locked. So you're going strictly into in service of I'm doing Soul Blade strats, and I can use rescue when I want. I mean, you could still rescue people from afar. Like, if they went too far like forward, you can go back, I guess. Linhardt's also based on like, how much do you value his warp, and I don't know, because I think there's like arguments that he might be a better warper than Happy because of the fact that he gets it earlier because of his boon, but Happy has a lot of other advantages over him that, like, not having a chapter 9, like, or chapter 11 or 10, is it 10 or 9 that the problem is? The chapter 10 warp I don't think is as important as her like contributions in the early game. I actually don't know. I don't feel like Hilda should be here. Oh, I also forgot Anna. I kind of think Anna's better. I don't really like Hilda. I'm gonna... just gonna put it there. I don't know. But Hilda's supportive, and she can make your like early game better, as you said. Like if you deploy her for chapter 1, you can buff up like Raphael or Ignatz or Claude. But I also just feel like that's I've never had it to the point where I feel like, oh, I need 2 more strength. It feels like more like I need 10 more strength, or like I need Lysithea for resistance. I don't know. But I haven't like explored other like I like my have one strat, so I haven't like explored the other ones, and I don't like my strat. Also, I feel like there's still like room for failure. Like, Cyril's weird, because Cyril... I've seen, like, Greg, 64, argue that Cyril is, like, the best unit. Like, better than Sylvain on Blue Lions. I'm like, how? Like... But, yeah. I mean, I can see how, but there's a lot of things where I'm like, that's so... Like, that's such a hot take. But, like, there's... His chapter 5, like, evolution's been really good. Like, I do think his point blank volley is more significant than Leonie's point blank volley, because he just gets it right away. Whereas Leonie, like, I just don't even use point blank volley with Leonie anymore, because there are other things she can be doing that are, they're not as good, but like, she's just like a privileged character in that regard, where she has a lot of things going for her already. It's weird, like I want to put Marianne up here, but I don't think it's right, because we can like talk about chapter 5 strats and how she makes it easier if you build her right, but like I think that's still investment that you had to pour into Marianne. I know like on Jono's run he did have like a Marianne on a cab as a cab one-shotting things on chapter 5, but I feel like he also tried to go for like he was really stressing that he wanted like the dex stat booster from chapter 3 and stuff, so I don't know. Because that's still expensive. Like we've theorized about like the Raphael protection tank strat for chapter 5, and like when we did it, it was hilarious, but like it was so expensive to the point where like, yeah, that's something Raphael can do, but it's you're wasting so much resources on him to get him to do it. So I'm not too sure. I do think it's really good though. And like, if Three Houses was gonna be around for another like year, I do think that we could like maybe argue that yeah, like chapter 5, like the chapter 5 Marianne strats are like legit. That's also the thing, is that I think it's not hard getting Marianne to level 10 for chapter 5. You just have to like, because she's a healer, you just spam heals. Like grant you have like maybe 8 heals for like chapter 2, but like you just have like a free XP, like no risk EXP farm set up for you for those early game chapters that she'll get EXP by herself. And then I also just think there's like weird tech, early game tech for Marianne, where you can afford to tank sometimes in Marianne if you really want to. And it's really big favoritism for her to do that, but it's really funny. And then like, yeah, then you can get a Marianne that is really good on chapter 5. It's weird because like I don't know, I don't remember how my conscience did on chapter 5, and I don't know if she is fast enough to double on chapter 5 as well. So like, because then like in that with that case, I think they might be better than Hilda, because I think Hilda's like after very early game, I don't know how good she is in chapter 5. Then again, like she can do the Raphael like protection tank for that, but again, protection tank is like expensive for that time during that time. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. I think it's funny now that like Sylvain used to like, not Sylvain, Felix used to be so high, but now I do kind of think it's weird. Yeah, Hilda does have a lot of potential with Bat Wrath and some weird stuff. I wanted to use Hilda for this run, but I just couldn't do it. Sniper's interesting. Wait, why is Sniper good for her? Like, besides the fact that Sniper's good. Okay, yeah. I do think she's like, in terms of like the dodge tank, I think she is worse than Petra by a bit, because the Authority Bane sucks. It means that you can't, like, Petra's gonna have like the Galatea Pegasus Knights or whatever way before she does, and yeah, I don't know. I want to put her down here, but it doesn't feel right. Because like I think these two and then like maybe Constance or have more interesting tech. I'm also like just shocked to see like how big the difference is between Petra and Leonie now. Because there was a time where they were just, these were like the it was the argument between these two instead of these two. But I don't know, I like these two more than Petra, personally. Even though like you can do the same stuff with Petra, as you like stat-wise they're the same. It's just that I think kit-wise I like Leonie better than what Petra does. I mean, at the end of the day, they both do, I think, the same. Like, they both have an option where they don't have to worry about their speed anymore. Like, Leonie does have point-blank volley if you just want to use her for point-blank volley. And then Petra can just do the, just do dodge tanking. But, like, dodge tanking requires you to give up player phase, sometimes. And at that point, like you said, you can, if you want to, you can make Leonie dual phase. And even without, like, Bat Desp, yeah. Like, If you decide not to use back desks, like, you can do that. But even, like, I feel like if you have a good battalion, you can maybe take a hit. Yeah, so I think Leone just is better at that point. Oh, she also has a better recruitment, like, condition, even without the, without taking account B support. Like, I think her recruitment, like, better. It's better than, like, going into horses. I like her personal better, just because I just never found Petra's personal to work the way I want it to. She has a bond support, which I think is actually really important. Like, Aloys being a bond support partner. Like, Aloys 1 is easy to get, he's all available on routes, and, like, just... yeah, it helps her a lot. It's like free 6 damage. Like, Petra doesn't have that, so I don't know. There's a lot of reasons why I like Leone a lot better. And then I just think Sylvain's so easy to use. And then usually it's just good. Like, I find these two are the Christmas calves of 3 houses. I don't know, I just don't like male Byleth that much, because you get to the point with, like, both of them get to the point where, well, we're not as good anymore, but I don't know. I can see the male Byleth and Golden Deer. I think male Byleth's, like, chapter 2 is better because of Leone and because of Hilda and stuff. Like, I see that with Golden Deer, but even then, like, it's, I guess you can always go Wyvern Lord and shoot bows. It's just like White Clouds, I find, is... You don't have a flyer for chapter... Like, you don't have a flying Byleth for chapter, for chapter... Was it 7? Or chapter 8? Even chapter 7, like, yeah. I don't know. And I've done horse Byleth, male Byleth before during that time. It was awful. Yeah, like, so... I don't know. I have, like, no attachment to these, like, this Black Eagle crew here. I mean, Hubert can do all the things that Lawrence can do, but better, because he has a better, like, Frozen Lance requirement. Like, he has a better Frozen Lance requirement. Just it being, like, 12 tutoring sessions, opposed to him getting to, like, C+. Although, he might be D, I don't remember. He just has a better spell list. I think he's on a route that wants him to do it. It's C+. Yeah, it's C+ for his ones, but I don't remember his base rank. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's D. No, maybe it's not that bad. I don't know. I would like argue the opportunity cost of training Lawrence's like Lance rank at the time, but I mean, Black Eagles also is in a time crunch for things. Like, you want Aelogard to get a lot. You need to, like, train Bernadetta's Lance rank as well. So I don't know. Yeah, and Lawrence wants spells fast too. It's also things that, yeah, that actually makes it. That's true. Like, because Hubert already has, like, spells, he doesn't have to worry about that too much. So he can get into Mage for free, whereas Lawrence doesn't have Fire for Chapter 1. So you have to get him to get freaking Fire first, and then get Frozen Lance, and then, like, other things. It's weird. I don't know where Dorothea goes. I like never use her. I don't really like Dorothea. I know Rally Charm is good, but then it's just apparently she's a good dancer. Then I don't know what happens after that. I don't like Ferdinand either. I find Ferdinand is such a like a mediocre, not bad, but like mediocre. Like early game. Did that really end? Why? Okay. Did not realize I spent 30 minutes talking about that. Okay. Yeah, it's so painfully average. Like, he's like painfully average. Just isn't a tank either. It's like It's like you're doing physical Lawrence. That's what Ferdinand feels like. You're just playing strictly physical Lawrence. You don't have frozen lands. That's what I feel like when I'm playing with Ferdinand. I'm like, ugh. Like, I've never found a use for his, like, I've never done Dodge Tank Von Eyre. I've never found a use for it. I can never get it to work because he just doesn't dodge. Because you need to set up so much, it's like... Like, if he had Swift Strikes at B rank, even, like... It would be awesome, like, I think he needs it, like, at C rank for it to be, like, him to be useful, but, like, if he had a B rank, he'd be so much better, but, like, yeah, you have to get to all the way to Swift Strikes, and it's... Ugh. And then he has bond support with Lawrence, so it's just... I don't know. I've never been impressed with him. I would, like, honestly put him down here. I don't... It's like a unit just... That's fighting in so many different directions that, like, I don't know. Like, I like Ignatz more than Ferdinand, because Ignatz is consistent. He has a good early game tool that is super, like, I find it super important. It's really important for Leone. Ref, I think Ref, like, I might be overrating Raf, but, like, Raf, I find, like, you can get Raf online way before you can get Ferdinand online. Like, I was just talking about how much investment you have to put into Raf for, Chapter 5, but... I mean, the protection tank is there, and so it's gonna be good for, like, long before the Ferdinand tank is, but I don't know, I'm not looking at Ferdinand's, kit as well as I could be. You know, like, that's true. Like, he can do that as well. At the same time, Raph could do it, but I don't know. It is hard to get Raph to level, like, 5 or 10. It's also kind of hard to get him. Like, Raph has, like, also a bad personal. Then he also has a bond support with Ignatz, which is good. Raph gets Bat Wrath. I don't even remember what Ferdinand gets. Sugoi. Oh, see, like, that's so bad. I'm gonna look at the bot, but, like, that is so bad. Yeah, he gets Bat Desperation. He gets Ride Dex. Ooh. I remember one time on stream that Ride Dex was important, but, like, Shadow Slash, like, seriously? Sunder. It's like they don't give him any tools until Swift Strikes. And Swift Strikes is good. Like, what are his growths? And I know I shouldn't be looking at growths, but... I mean, okay, 50 speed, it's fine, but... It's not enough. He only has a 35% strength growth, or defense growth. He has 45 strength. I guess Charm's good. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't think. I'm not impressed with him. Just because it takes just way too long. To get that going, and like, his lance rank is D, which is fine, but when you're struggling that hard early on, I don't know. Like, I already get annoyed when I have to do it for Sylvain, which is why I like dealing more than Sylvain, because I get annoyed when I have to do Sylvain, get Sylvain to A lances. Then he also has like a Bane for hit plus 20, so like if you want to do that, you have to delay it or something. Whereas like Ferdinand, you had to, yeah. I know he's gonna be good when he gets Swift Strike. It's just you're going from you're going from Lawrence 2, and being Lawrence number 2 sucks. Versus just get him Bat Wrath. Get him Bat Wrath and then put him in like Armanite. Train swords if you really want to, because like I guess the problem with like his thing is that just Axe is gonna have low hit. But at that rate, you're just, I don't know. The sword one, I think when we tried to do it, we tried to get him like to use Coin Edge. But I feel like you could just use Killer Axe and it would just be fine. So like, I don't know. And that's like already good for chapter 5 and then chapter 6, and then I don't know how good it is on chapter 7. We didn't get to that part when we tried that run, but I mean, protection tanking works. This feels weird putting them together, but I don't really like Grappler that much anymore. Anyway, I feel, and not that because I think Warmonk is cooler and like better. I think Warmonk, there's a lot of problems with Warmonk, but when I've done Grappler, the 2 times I've done it, I just wasn't too impressed. I think it's like whatever. I kind of regret I never got to do the funny Annette builds. Like the breaking down Annette really opened my eyes. Like, man, Annette has so much potential, but yeah, I just didn't get to do that. Like it's so hard between like some of these. Caval Wyvern, you mean? Like either, like they're both cool. Maybe like Wyvern because you get like axe like fair, but it seems cool. Like all these units are so like silly. I do think Anne is not like the worst. I think she can't be the. I just don't think she can be the worst now. I mean, she has rescue. Like it's a lot more effort to do like a really bad Constance build. I think the Soul Blade rescue Anna might be the best Anna, but like it just requires too much investment. You're fighting a Bane and then you have to give her a lot of stat boosters. Whereas like with these, I feel like you're still giving them stat boosters, and then like Hanneman, I don't know much Hanneman tech. As much as I want to keep saying I want to use Hanneman, I don't know any Hanneman tech that's super helpful. Besides the fact that you can give him Thyrsus on Oil and Water and he'll do fine. I don't like Caspar. Everyone keeps telling me that they give up on their Caspars. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. How could I forget? Yeah, whatever. Just he's good. Maybe I like that with that inspiration. I think he's good. Like, I want to put him here because I just feel like I remember my team like just being really bad on like besides Edelgard, really bad on Crimson Flower, and then but just your reach is right there, so and he's like free. Like, you can go for weird builds on him, but like even if you keep him on Death Knight, he's gonna be good. He reminds me a lot of Percival, honestly. Like, maybe he's like a little too high though, because like he's not the best unit, like unlike Percival is can be. So like I think this might be fine, but I almost like him more than like these two. Actually, yeah, I do kind of like him more than them. Just because I like Canto, just having the Canto freedom more than whatever Brave Combat art these two are gonna have. Now I feel like she's a little too high, but I'll keep her there. I don't really like the idea of putting her down like that. Again, I feel like I like to do a lot more than Claude. Felix, again, I don't like Grappler. I think Grappler is just a whatever class. It's cool, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because every Felix I've used just hasn't been able to make good use of it, and then I just don't like it on Balthus. Yeah, he relies on the class he's in. Like, he just doesn't like being a flyer. I guess he can be a flyer, but just doesn't like being a flyer. Like, if his crest procced on combat arts, I think he'd still be okay, but it doesn't. He doesn't have Bat Death. You can't even really use Bat Death that well anyway. I've never done like Bone Knight Felix. I feel like that's just not good anyway. This run made me realize that Leonie's like probably the only good Bone Knight, to be fair. I have been thinking about the Bat Death Quick Riposte build, but then like, well, not Bat Vantage Quick Riposte build, but then you're waiting until Quick Riposte, and that's just, you're not gonna get that ever. And it's still probably not that good. So I don't know. I feel like Felix just is so whatever. Like, the fact that I have Marianne is like this much higher than him. Yeah, when you're doing those like super speed builds, especially when it's not Leonie or Petra, you're gonna have to be playing a lot of carrots. But I don't think I'm ever gonna be happy with Three Houses Two List. I feel like it's always gonna be like, I think I like this. I think this is how it should be. Like, I know I'm a Claude hater, but I just think Claude the Dude's better. And then like, I could even put her back there if I really wanted to, but I do think there's a bit of a fall off between Shamir, like this year especially. Like, what we've learned this year about other units versus Shamir now that like I think Shamir is slowly like going. I don't think she's ever like she could probably fall down to like here, but like not that far. Well, yeah, that's it for now. I don't know what my next well, actually I do know what I want to stream next. It might be tomorrow, it might be Thursday when I stream. I'm gonna return to a run that, well, I'm not gonna return. I'm gonna start a new run of it, of a game that I did last year. Then I had to stop it. It's not a Fire Emblem game. It's one of my favorite games ever. But yeah, it might be tomorrow when I stream it. I don't know yet. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for like joining on this like fantastic run. I love Three Houses. It's great to be finally over with it. But yeah. Thanks you all for watching and take care. Peace.